We are here demanding changes from the police department all around the world to how they should treat us and control situations. This is all Donald Trump's fault. Before he came into office, there was still racism. It was undercover. He talked about racism as if we didn't fight for our freedom. How can someone that's supposed to go into the office and protect us and provide a decent world to us, he's as guilty as that racism police officer? Y'all in the police department supposed to make sure you hear both sides of the story and defuse the situation, not commit murder in broad daylight and an unarmed man that's handcuffed, bloody down, 3 ex-officers on him, one in his legs, one on the other one on his back, and the most monster of all, on his throat, in his windpipe. As you can see on the video, that moment as he moves his knee going to his neck. Killing George. That officer knew exactly what he was doing. He just didn't care. As bystanders watching, yelling, pleading for his life. You can no longer hear George plead for his life. Where bystanders ask and tell the officer to check for his pulse. 3 to 5 minutes goes by until his pulse is being checked. Then the ambulance comes moments later. You can see his lifeless body being taken away. We need a change for our brothers and sisters, for our future. The police department don't have the right to keep taking senseless lives, making senseless choices to take senseless lives. They're resolving in black lives, taking away black lives. White people are so threatened by our success that they're hurting us. Police are supposed to protect and serve the community the right and fair way. We are human, not animal, not trash. Human. We bleed, we cry, we feel the same way you do. Yep, I'm here protesting. Black Lives Matter. I'm giving a speech. But you know, we're going to read through my video.
No, but I wanted to know, hi. I wanted to know when the next time they are going to be down here. Do you know?
No, I'm just here. Right. Gather people. If you want to come.
Right.
Let's all say something. It's us that's counting. It's our voice. Because clearly they're forcing it. You know what I mean? So if we come together as a community, we can change. We can demand them to change their tactics.
That's it.
Because
policies.
exactly.
Change them laws.
Exactly. So if you want to come back, bring people. I'm gonna be here.
We
Yep,
will.
I'm here. Bring them. Let's go. We start our own protest. You can start your own protest. You don't need nobody else. Our voice counts. Your voice counts. Your voice counts. Mine. Let's say it. Let's speak up. This is now the change. If you've been watching the news, you know, they're loitering. We're fed up. Y'all fed up. I understand that. I have family. Come back. I'll be here. I'll be waiting for y'all.
All right, honey.
I'm Hazel. Thank you. All right, so I'm back. Just like white people, our lives matter. Black lives matter. We are tired. Now we are fed up. Now maybe our voices will be heard for changes, to come for the future lives. Our community is important to change. We are important for a change. Now it's time to change the rules, the tactics, the officers to be using excessive force. What more do someone say to an officer pleading for their lives? We need justice. We need changes. We need justice. We need changes. What more do a human say to an officer when they're pleading for their life? What more do someone say? Please, I can't breathe. We need changes. Our lives matter. Our future counts. Our kids. George didn't have to die that way. We already fought racism. We already fought for our freedom. We fought to be here as an equal right. Why are we dying like we're not human? We need justice. We need changes on the system that y'all are providing. I'm going to reread my message again. I'm going to reread my message. We are here demanding changes from the police department all around the world to how they should treat us and control situations. This is all Donald Trump's fault. Before he came into office, if there was still racism, it was undercover. He talked about racism as if we didn't fight for our freedom.
Cristo te cambia, and we do better.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Teach them about Jesus.
Yeah.
God bless you.
How can someone that's supposed to go into an office and protect us and provide a decent world to us is as guilty as the racist police officers? Y'all in the police department supposed to make sure you hear both sides of the story to diffuse the situation, not to commit murder in broad daylight to an unarmed man that's handcuffed, belly down, 3 ex-officers on him, one on his legs, the other one on his back. And the most monster of all is the one that's on his throat and his windpipe. As you can see in the video that he moves his lead a little bit more, killing George Floyd. That officer knew exactly what he was doing. He didn't care. As bystanders watching yelling, please check him. You can no longer hear him. He stopped calling for his mom, pleading for his life. The bystanders told them to check his pulse and refused until 3 to 5 minutes before checking his pulse. Then moments later, an ambulance arrived and you can see his lifeless body being taken away. We need a change to save our brothers and sisters, our future. The police department don't have the right to keep making senseless choices that's resulting in taking black lives. White people are so threatened by our success that they're hurting us. Police are supposed to protect and serve us, serve the community the right and fair way. We are human, not animals. Human bleed, cry, and feel, just like white people. Our lives matter. Black lives matter. We are tired. Now maybe our voices will be heard for changes for the future. Our community is important to change. We are important for a change. Now it's time to change rules and tactics that our officers are supposed to be using. What more does someone say to an officer pleading for their lives? We need justice. We need change.
Cut.
I'm gonna grab my sign now.
Woo! Come on, bring it back. Oh my gosh.
You keep falling.
Yeah, we'll just be bumps.
Okay, stop it. Did you